Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to solve problems on pushdown automata. So here the problem is obtain a pushdown automata to accept the language W C W to the power of R where W belongs to A, comma B star. So here the language is made up of the string with A and the B where the language is W C W to the power of R, where C is here the center point. C is here center point. So the set of the strings belongs to the language L is okay. So W C W to the power of R, where W is made up of A, comma B star. Okay, and here suppose if W is A, B, B and C is a middle point and W to the power of R, W to the power of R is nothing but reverse of the W. So here A, B, B is W and W to the power of R is means reverse of A, B, B. So reverse of A, B, B is what? B, B, A. Okay, so L is equal to A, B, B, C, B, B, A, so on. Where A, B, B is W, C is middle point and B, 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 A is a W to the power of R. Actually, so this problem is actually belongs to obtain a pushdown automata for odd palindrome. Okay, odd palindrome. Where C is a middle point. Where C is a middle point. So here the logic is, so the language is made up of WC, W to the power of R. Okay, so where W is a string and W to the power of R is a palindrome of that string, and for all W we are going to perform the push operation until we get the middle point C, and after the middle point C, so we are going to perform the reverse of the W, that means the palindrome of the string. So for that purpose we will perform the pop operation. Okay, so for W we will perform the push operation and the middle point C until we encounter the point C, we will keep on pushing onto the top of the stack. Okay, once we get the middle point C, then we will perform the pop operation. That pop operation is for what? W to the power of R. Okay, and here the middle point C, we are not performing any operation, means either push operation or the pop operation, just simply we will skip that. Okay, now let me see how to write the pushdown automata for the problem. So here I have taken the string belongs to the language is A, B, B, C, B, B, A. Okay, I will consider the same string in order to find out the palindrome of that string. Okay, so just now I told, so A, B, B is nothing but the W. So for the W we need to perform the push operation. So until we get the middle point C, and then after that we will perform the pop operation. Okay, so push operation is W, pop operation is what? W to the power of R. Okay, now we know that initially the top of the stack is Z0. Okay, and then suppose if the string can starts with either A or it can starts with a B, whatever it may be. So what we need to do, we need to push all the strings, all the characters of the strings until we encounter the middle point C. We have to keep on pushing onto the top of the stack. So if the symbol A comes, so we have to push onto the top of the stack. If the symbol B also comes, we should push onto the top of the stack. Okay, until we get the middle point C. So what is the transition here? So we are in the initial states Q naught. If the input symbol is A and initially the top of the stack is Z naught, so what we need to do, we have to simply push that onto the, we should keep in the same state, and then we should simply push that symbol onto the top of the stack. Okay, similarly the string can starts with a B also, and then Q naught, the input symbol is B and top of the stack is Z naught, so we have to push that into the top of the stack, remaining in the same state. Next, if the input symbol is A and top of the stack is A, so we need to move that into the push onto the top of the stack. Similarly, for if the input symbol is B, top of the stack is A, so let me go to the similar symbols. If the input symbol is B and top of the stack is also B, so we need to push that symbol onto the top of the stack. Okay, next, if the input symbol is B and top of the stack is A, in this case also we need to push that into the top of the stack because we have not got the middle point C. And if the input symbol is A, top of the stack is B, for this also we need to push that into the top of the stack. So and meanwhile let me write the push down automata for the problem, okay, using these transitions. So the initial state is Q naught. Okay, the string can starts with A or it can starts with a B, and we are initially in the state Q naught. If the input symbol is A and top of the stack is Z naught, okay, we need to push that into the top of the stack, and the string can also starts with a B. So we are in the state Q naught, and if the input symbol is B and top of the stack is Z naught, simply have to push that into the top of the stack. Similarly, if the input symbol is B and top of the stack is B, so we have to push that into the top of the stack, and if the input symbol is B and top of the stack is A, we have to simply push that into the top of the stack. Similarly, if the input symbol is A and top of the stack is also A, we have to move that into the top of the stack, and if the input symbol is A and top of the stack is B, so push that into the top of the stack. Okay, so these are the few transition where the W can starts with either A, B, and after the A it can starts with A or the B. Okay, now so in the Q naught state we are performing the push operation. Okay, so if the symbols, if it is A or if it is B, so the string W we are keep on pushing, we are performing the push operation. Okay, and after the push operation, once we encounter the middle point C, okay, once we encounter the middle point C, if the top of the stack is A or if the top of the stack is B, what you have to do? So we have to simply skip the C. Okay, means don't perform either push or the pop operation. Simply retain as it is, A as it is, B as it is. Okay, because so observe this string. Okay, so ABB is a W and BBA is a WR. Means when you are performing the W to the power of R, so we are going to get this first B with respect to the top of the stack. So the top of the stack is same as in the W to the power of R. Next character also the same symbol is there, and A. So whatever when you perform the reverse operation, the top of the stack should also be the same. Okay, and whenever you encounter the C, we are skipping the C value, means we are not performing either push or the pop operation. Okay, so if the input symbol is C and top of the stack is A, so we will retain that symbol as it is, and for B also. Now we'll move to the next state as Q1. In the states Q1, if the input symbol is A or if the input symbol is B and top of the stack is A and top of the stack is B, then you have to perform the pop operation. Okay, then you have to perform the pop operation. So why we need to perform the pop operation means just now we have observed here, if the top of the stack is B, so here the W to the power of R is also B, and if the top of the stack is A, W to the power of R is equal to A. So if the top of the stack is if the input symbol is A, top of the stack is A, then we perform the pop operation similarly for this. Okay, and the next, suppose if the input symbol is epsilon, means we have almost reached the end of the string, means after this A means epsilon. If the input symbol is A and top of the stack is Z0, so we will retain that Z0 as it is, meaning that we have reached the end of the string. So means we have reached the final state. Okay. So this is the push down automata for the language WC W to the power of R, where for W I perform the push operation and C is the middle point, and W to the power of R is for we perform the pop operation. Okay. Thank you.